if you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis. We're doing another affordable flat iron installment. I am gonna pick up a lot of flat irons like within the next couple of weeks. So if you have any that you would really like for me to try, leave them down below. This one is under $20. It was $17.84. And Remington was a brand that you guys have mentioned on Instagram. It's the Remington 1-inch anti-static technology, 50% less static and flyaway ceramic plates for less damage. There are a few things that I want to make sure I touch on every time we do these videos. So I'm going to be doing a one pass test, and I'm going to be doing that one pass test without chasing at all, and then I will go back and do another pass with chasing so we can just see what the final result is, because I personally don't subscribe to the one pass rule unless I'm using a hot comb. We're going to talk about the price, which I already kind of touched on. And then we're gonna go through reviews. But like I said, this is $17, so it's under 20. Did I review this one already? No, it says purchase one time. It just the back looks very familiar. Just some specs on the flat iron itself. There are 4 heat settings, and this is similar to another one. This is why I thought I had reviewed this one, because I saw this on another one that we had reviewed before. It tells you on the back what heat setting you should use based on the hair type that you have. So it has fine or easy to style hair, color treated hair, textured hair, thick or hard to style. I don't like that hard to style. I won't say nothing is hard to style, but you know, you just might need a little bit more technique, because we know what they're trying to say. When I use my flat irons, I typically try to stick around 365. So I'm probably going to be in the 350 to 370 range. Let's look at the reviews. On Amazon, this has 4.4 stars and it has 43, let me make sure I'm in focus, 43,000 reviews, okay? Wavy hair life changer. We don't know. And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like it when they put the pictures, because I kind of scroll past the ones where it's not like an ethnic hair type, if you know what I mean. Like if it's not kinky, curly, nothing, I scroll past that, because their experience with flat irons are going to be way different than mine. They might give it 5 stars. I might give it 1. This one says, they don't have a picture, but her name is Diane Jones. And it says, this product is lightweight and works very well. It heats up quickly and it's easy to handle. Gets the job done, but came with a lot of flyaways. Okay. This person said, Mariah, she bought this earlier this year. It says, oh my God, best hair straightener I've ever had. I did one pass and my hair was that straight. I didn't blow. She's referring to the picture when she says that straight. I didn't blow dry my hair or anything. I just got the package and took it out. I almost did not buy the straightener because of the bad reviews, but I'm so glad I did. This is the last review we're going to read. It says, I've been using these flat irons for years, and she gave it 5 stars away. 5 stars, by the way. And mine finally went up. I just replaced them after 6 years, so it's definitely worth the money. So she's saying she's had these specific flat irons for 6 years, and she just replaced it. For under $20, that's pretty good. It's the only one that helps with my hair type. I'm what you call 4C type. I have kinky coiled hair, and this is about the only flat iron that helps with us natural sisters. Okay now. Hands down, one of the best flat irons for us if you're not trying to spend all that money on the other high-end brands. This works just as great, if not better. Definitely would recommend to any hair type. If it can help mine, it sure can help yours. Also, I don't even use a high heat setting. My hair type, with my hair type, I use 370. It goes up to 420, I believe. Don't know for sure because I never thought to go that high. Okay, so basically she's saying it's lasted for a long time and she doesn't need to crank the heat all the way up, and she has very thick, coily hair. So that's what the people are saying about it. All right, so this is what the flat iron, oh yeah, I've definitely never used these before. They look like ones I've used before, but I've never used these before. So this is what they look like. I will agree with one of the reviews that says it's very lightweight. This is very light. When I close this all the way, it is more connected on this end than it is on this end. So if I'm doing a wide section, this hair that is passing through on this end is not going to get as straight of a press as this end. So you would have to press down. So to make sure I can see what the product itself is really doing, like the flat irons, I don't use new products on my hair when I do this with you guys. I'll just show you guys what I'm using because I know I might get a question or two about it. I'm using a lot of Sacred or a few Sacred products today. This is the hydrating shampoo. I'm going to be using the hydrating conditioner. I'm going to leave that in for like a minute or so. And then I'm also going to do the moisturizing deep conditioner. For leave-in, I'm using the Pantene Vitamin Essence leave-in spray that I've been using for the past couple of weeks. And then to flat iron my hair, before I flat iron it, I'm going to put in the Olaplex oil. When I style my hair, I'm going to be using the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Super Clean Spray. This is my favorite hairspray I tell you guys about. And then I usually would use the Verb Ghost Dry Oil for my shine spray, but I don't have any more. I actually just ordered some and it's on its way to me. But and you know what? I actually really don't be utilizing my contacts at these brands enough because I'm sure I could have hit them up and got a couple of cans. Anyways, this is the Andrew Fitzsimmons Prism Shine Invisible Shine Spray. So let's get to it. Let's do this flat iron test. Let's get set up here. Oh, it has that plasticky smell. You know how like when you turn on like something new for the first time that has to heat up? It has like that very plasticky. I love it though. I'm also the kid that loves to smell gasoline. And oh, you know what one of my top 5 favorite smells is? The inside of a Lowe's or a Home Depot. Let's do our one pass. We're gonna do one pass. I'm not gonna be chasing. I'll go back and chase later. Okay, that is our one pass. And I gotta say, I feel like it did a pretty good job, especially at the ends without me having chase. Let me show TikTok really fast. I feel like it did okay. My roots are nice and laid down, but again, you do have to be mindful of the width because if you don't want to be like really clamping your hands down to get the plates all the way together, if you flat iron sections of hair that are this wide, the hair that's passing through the back end of the flat iron, so not towards the end, but like the inner part of it, it doesn't close all the way. Chase. Okay, now I will say at the end there, it did snatch off like a little tiny piece of hair, and it was starting to feel like kind of like pulley, like it was like I heard like the little part. So that's just something to note. I'll see once I keep doing this section if I still feel like it's doing that, but I'm gonna keep doing this one section. I'll let you guys watch. So my initial thoughts, it's okay. It's not like the best, but it's not bad either. Again, I have the temperature set to 370. For this being under $20, it's a good $20 holla. I like this. It does the job. It doesn't have a ton of bells and whistles on it. It does have nice features like you're being able to like adjust the heat temperature. And then also like the little LCD like screen. Now I did mention that it was snagging on my hair just a little bit, and it did. I didn't experience then use your words. I didn't experience that a lot when I was flat ironing my hair. But overall, like, it's good for what it does. I do think that you do have to be a little bit more strategic with how you flat iron your hair and part it out. Again, if you're doing like a silk press something, you're gonna want to like obviously flat iron in thin sections, but because we know the plates don't close all the way when you close them, you're either gonna have to be mindful and press really hard, which after a while, I feel like most people would be like, oh, well, that's fine, I can do that. After a while, you're gonna be like, I'm not doing that no more. It's gonna hurt, and you're gonna subconsciously stop doing that. Or I feel like the best solution would be to just use like sections that aren't as wide. Okay, so the plates touch from like this end to like about midway. So you can use a chunk that's like about that wide, not thick. Thickness is like how dense is the hair. This is how wide the hair is. Thickness, width. Okay. You can use sections of hair that are about that wide. I do think my hair is lacking a little bit of shine. It's not as shiny as when I use my GHD flat irons. I feel like my hair looks way shinier than it is right now. There is some shine, but it's not a lot. We're done flat ironing our hair. I also just had a little dinner. It was good too. Also, if y'all can hear the air, I'm so sorry. I had to turn it on. It was getting so hot in here that my hair started to revert in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. What do we think? Do you think it's good? Do we think it's bad? What do we think? I wish I could hear like what y'all hear. I personally think it's decent for $17. I was on my TikTok live telling people that when I was in college and I could not afford like the best of the best flat iron or whatever, I would invest in my products. Shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, leave-in products. Those are like the things that I would invest in. My flat iron, my blow dryer, oils, hairspray, stuff like that, I would skimp on. I would just find the most affordable option that could do what I wanted it to do. That being said, I feel like if you're in that position where you're like, I need a new flat iron, but tops have $20, this wouldn't be a bad one to go with. The things that you have to remember is it does snag a little bit, and the plates don't touch all the way. And I don't know if that's on everybody's or if that's just the one that I got. And keeping all that in mind, I feel like it did a decent job. And I was saying before how like my hair didn't look very shiny. I think it looks okay. Do I think it performed as well as my GHD flat irons? No. I wouldn't expect it to though. It's $20. But like I said, if there's any flat irons, specifically that you want me to try, I am going to do this in tiers now. So I'm going to have under $20, under $50, and under $100. Drop them down below so I can like look them up. I was on TikTok live and they actually gave me some good ideas. They said Sally, like the hair store, Sally has some good like affordable flat irons, and also they're saying Paul Mitchell, which I didn't even know they have flat irons. So leave me a comment or a link to a flat iron that you would like for me to try, because I am going to buy up a couple in the next few days or so to buy them and just have them ready for silk press season, so I can review them every month, once a month. And I have them, don't have to worry about getting them and all that type of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.